Pick a question. Ego Ogbaro, how successful have you been on your own?
Like if you're thinking of financially, no. I'll be truthful. Because that money keeps going back. I'm doing this thing on my own. That money keeps going back into equipment. I'm the kind of person that, luckily, I'm not flashy. I don't need to drive the latest car. I would rather have the latest keyboard, So it goes back into, my music, recording, videos and stuff. So if you put it, if you say, okay, financially, no. Is there, am I making millions every? No,
Have you made any money from your first step album?
no, not sales. No, because half of the time I was giving it out. But the impression, people have of me as an artist, I think for me that is even more valuable than money.
So, what's your opinion of these sort of music that you're playing right now? It's a completely different genre. Some people will describe it as foreign, and there was you coming from, a background of probably singing in traditional,
Yes.
form of music, and then suddenly wonder why that direction.
I wouldn't say I was ever a traditional singer or an artist, and even growing up, I didn't listen to those songs. It's not my fault. So I would work with what I was influenced by and what I'm influenced by and what I enjoy. I don't think I need to. We all need to be in that one style. Different things, and you can come together to make beautiful music.
Do you have a producer, or you do all the production and?
I have the album was produced by Cobams.
Okay.
80% was produced by Cobams. There's a light
What was
song.
the choice of Cobams about?
Cobams, because I like people that think outside the box. I like people that will not say, "Oh,
Why do they even have to get into the box?
I'm the person who's going this way. Whenever I will go this way, you say, "Oh, keyboard and traditionally, or this is how it's done. Keyboard and guitar always go together. You can't put a conga." I'm like, why not? Does it sound good? Let's try it.
Okay.
So I'm that kind of person.
This is the
and I
unconventional.
felt very unconventional. So I felt he would understand, because at this point I wasn't sure of what I even had. So we talked for like 2 years. Because when he had time, I didn't have time. When I had time, he didn't have time. I was like, we have to make this thing work. And I went to the studio and I paid. Like, okay, we're going to do this. And it was a very crazy session. Like the whole time we were in the studio, it was quite crazy.
Eventually, this whole relationship came to an end. Your should I say musical relationship with Lagbaja? It came to an end, didn't it?
Well,
you're just taking a break.
Maybe a break. I don't think it can ever come to an end, because I feel we can always come together to collaborate on songs, or we could always work together. We could always have a show together. So I don't think our relationship in that aspect can ever come to an end.
Did you speak to other people before making the decision? Did you speak to maybe members of your family? Or
no, of course, my family. Yes.
How is it going so far?
So far, so good.
You've come up with an album, haven't you?
Yes.
But it's not, viral, is it?
No, not yet. It's called First Steps. I liken it to a child or a toddler that's just learning how to walk. Because I would say that I was flying and I thought I would stay there, but I had to calm down and just start crawling and learning how to walk. And so I called it First Steps because it was a new sound. It was like an experiment for me. Like, okay, how would people react to this, my sound this time? It's so different from what I've been doing. So I put it out there and
Just to test the
just to test
waters.
the waters. And the
What's the response
oh my
like so
goodness,
far?
oh my goodness, amazing. So that has given me more confidence. I decided to sell it as specific places, and
All by yourself?
oh yes,
Okay.
oh yes.
That's
I put it in
serious.
Jazz Hall. I put it in the Hub. I put it in Glendora. I put it in those places where I felt it would be appreciated, and I felt people that would were buying it would appreciate it. And
when you were with Lagbaja, you never wrote any songs?
no, that's one of the things he kept telling me. He kept saying, you should start writing songs. And I said, no. Why would I? So if every singer writes their own songs, what would the songwriters do? Which work would they have? They're songwriters now, When I'm ready, I'll get somebody, I'll pay them, they'll write me, And I had that attitude for years. And so we traveled one time, I think with Paul Play Dairo. I went to this shop and I was telling him, and I was like, no, don't buy this. There's this recorder. Like, don't buy it to. He was being very sarcastic. Don't buy it to musician. You don't have it. My friend, will you buy this thing? So I bought it. And that was how my first song, I just recorded like la 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 la, just playing around with it, and then that was how I learned how to put melodies.
Now
and
come to
everything
think
together.
of it, all this while traveling around with Lagbaja, were you in a relationship with any man?
Yes, I mean not all the while, but at the point I was, and I married. Well, I mean it was. I had some relationships, but one of them I ended up marrying.
Why did you marry him?
Why did I marry him? Thank God he's not here. I mean,
Was he the
so much
tallest or the
alike. No,
shortest,
I mean
or-
we're very good friends, which was very important to me. And he understood my lifestyle. And I'd known him before, we even started dating. So he was just like a good friend who now became, closer to me.
You had known him while you were in the Lagbaja band.
Yes.
Okay, and he had also known you.
Yes.
And was waiting for you to drop out of the band.
No, he wasn't waiting for me to drop out.
Was that
No,
the
we did it
key
while I was
reason?
in the band. No, he had nothing. He had nothing to do with. I mean, a lot of people.
What does he
a lot of
do?
people-
What does he do?
He's an artist manager.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so he manages me and the band. A lot of people thought at that time that I left because I got married, because that was the year we got married. But we got married earlier in the year.
That would have been a sensible decision, wouldn't it? In other
But
cases.
I mean, that would never be my reason. Like, what?
Doesn't it get boring for you to see, somebody, a husband and a manager, and
It does sometimes.
it does get
Yes.
boring? Do you feel really like a housewife sometimes?
Yes.
Then you find
But
yourself in the
I love it. I mean, it's just a part of me that I'm sure, looking at me, you would never. I love to be in the kitchen. I
Really?
love to go to the market.
Really?
I love to bargain. I love to cook. I'm a fantastic cook. If I
I'm
do
sure
say
you'd
so
love to
myself,
eat as
and I
well.
do. I am a foodie.
The 5 most important things
Okay.
you would take along on this castaway trip.
Okay. 5 most important things I will take away. Something to read. Books, a Bible, anything to read, magazines, whatever, anything to read. An iPod or whatever it is they're using these days to listen to. I'll have enough music to listen to.
What kind of music would you be taking along with you?
Every kind of music. I have an eclectic taste. Every kind of music. A pen and a notepad, because I might be inspired to write. A guitar. Yes, a guitar. 4, a guitar. I think that's it.
Okay. Okay. It's been nice talking to you, Ego. You're going to be doing me a song, just a hum from one of your New Direction songs.
Let's see. Okay, let me do I Believe. Rise for you when you call on me. Do for you everything to uphold your glory. Fight for you with all the strength in me. Turn it all around and tell a better story. That's what I'll do for you.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I have to give you. 'Cause I believe in you. Don't let them deceive you. We're gonna make it.
Wow.
Nigeria is going to make it. That song is dedicated to Nigeria.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for being on the program. I've enjoyed the pleasure of your
enjoyed
company.
myself. Thank you
It's
very much.
been the chat with Ego Ihanacho Ogbaro.
Ogbaro.
That's the popular Ego of the Lagbaja show. I am Manny. It's been the chat. Thanks for watching and see you next time. The Chat is produced by Channels Television. You can watch it again online. Just visit our social media platforms: Twitter, YouTube, Facebook.